Well, Valentina Shevchenko is the greatest women's flyweight of all time, but this #1 contender believes that that distinction one day will belong to her. First order of business, dethroning the champion here tonight.
Yeah, she has to dethrone the champion, and a very good champion. But if confidence is the key, she has a ton of confidence. She believes that she's well prepared to do the unthinkable. No one believes that she's going to get the job done tonight, except for the people that are going to walk to the octagon with her. And in that strength, in that comfort in her team, she believes that she does something special tonight.
And I gotta say, though, this is not your mother's women's flyweight division, right? Very hard to get a second crack if she's unable to break through tonight. Well, it is absolutely crazy to look at the top 10 in this UFC women's flyweight division right now. There is so much depth, so much talent, a wealth of #1 contender types, and yet this woman, this champion, has distanced herself from that path.
This is one of those weight classes where stability has been the word. Because for a long time, Valentina Shevchenko reigned atop the division, and now she is doing the same thing. She is ruling this division with an iron fist. And that is because she is one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC. She can do it all, and she loves being called champion.
And in an era in which champions are calling out their challengers, she's not doing any of that. She says, I'll fight them all. Next in line gets her crack tonight. Our tail the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Maryna Iron Lady Moroz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, King Casey O'Neal.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight leagues to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile. Great job blocking that shot.
Oh, and she gets the takedown there and really made it look easy, I thought.
She made it look easy because she timed it perfectly. Before her opponent could react, she was already in the finishing mode.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard, so get the half.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, my goodness.
Casey O'Neill.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent, pull the head down, and try to wear on her gas tank.
Landed that left hook. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Moroz gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively. That was a slick transition. Oh, right into mount.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating the ground exchanges. She's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
Just misses there with the left. Back and forth we go.
Oh! She's hurt. She's hurt bad. Big right hand.
Start.
What a start!
Excellent job that last round. Your accuracy is through the roof. I want you to keep doing that. Put those combinations together. Everything is...
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, she goes right, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. Another one!
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, we haven't really seen her feigned jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking.
Oh! Huge shots going on right here.
Nice straight right lands. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
O'Neill's in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Nice positional control here. Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the head.
In the half guard.
O'Neill's right back to the full mount here. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that
Oh, she's got her back. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard. And now she's in mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Moroz is back in full guard now. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight. landed a...
Oh, so the round is over, but not before she got absolutely scorched by that huge shot just before the final horn. So she goes back to the stool now. We'll see the extent to which she can recover. As many of you know, 60 seconds, not a lot of time. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, so here we are deep into this fight now, and you can see the frustration. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Moroz.
Liver kick.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Oh, man.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Oh, beautiful jab there by O'Neal.
Nice combination there.
All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight, and a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed for her to get...
That's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she got to go chase her down and get another off to finish the fight.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Moroz is in half guard.
Nice shot there by the champ.
O'Neal's back in full mount.
Nice transition.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, she's got the arm triangle locked in tight.
She's got it in deep now.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Oh, right in the mouth.
Moroz's nose is bleeding now. Oh, that one got through. I'm not sure how many more she can take. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level. the emotional level. It takes a lot to get through round 4 and 5, and both of these women are going to have to ace the test if they want to get their hand raised at the end of the night.
Well, she told us on Thursday she believes she has the best jiu-jitsu in this division. Outstanding takedowns. I've got a novel idea, man. How about attempting it?
Try a takedown. Right now you are doing everything wrong. You are not supposed to be standing with such a phenomenal striker. You got to go and get a takedown, make her grapple, and try to trade submission skills with you.
Went for the inside leg kick.
She got that single collar tie.
Hook in the clinch there is good by Moroz.
Oh, she is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. You take the ball. The night's over. Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Heavy leather leg.
She's got to start looking to finish here.
O'Neal's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Under 2 minutes here to go round. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Jeez Louise.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Moroz to the body. 10 seconds to go in round 4. To it, and now this could be saved by the bell. That marks the end of the round, and we'll see if she can recover from getting stunned by that huge shot just before the horn. Of course, you know she's only got 60 seconds here with which to recover. They'll get her on the stool. Physically, she's compromised. Mentally, can they keep her in this fight? All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of it.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Well, get the bonus checks ready as our next round gets underway. This crowd is going so tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook.
There it is again. Look at that.
All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that. Oh! John, she's hurt. She's done. It looks like it's over.
Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
Moroz's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. That right there is as good a knockout as we have seen in this division all year long. Show money, win money. You got to think she's getting a bonus check as well.
She looked amazing, John, and she got the knockout finish that she wanted so badly. What a night for this young lady and her team.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, King Casey.
All right, so she came in the flyweight champion, and she exits the exact same